Hey y'all, welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. My voice is all weird right now because my throat is funky. So hey, gotta get on here. This is Collective Coffee. We gotta talk about what's going on in the United States today. I need y'all to really be able to, well, I don't need you to do shit. Humanity kind of needs you to like think critically right now about what's going on. Joe Biden just stepped down, which means Kamala Harris is now the Democrat seat for the presidential election in how many months? August, September, October, November. So 4 months before this election, Kamala Harris is a black woman, would be the first woman to be elected into presidency. Ooh, that was gross. Excuse me. This sickness is gnarly. Anyway, I don't think we're contagious though, so we are going to college because we need to get the fuck out of the house. Anyway, hang on. I gotta make these pancakes. I don't know what to tell you. Besides, like, continue building community, building networks for mutual aid and safety. Continue finding like-minded people. I find it very peculiar that in a span of what Trump's thing happened on the 13th. I'm really bad at math. 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18, 19, 20. What is it? The 21st? 21. How many days is that? 9 days. All of this has happened. I don't think that, I don't know. I mean, ultimately, even if there is a presidential election, there's always the Electoral College, which they're just gonna choose who they want. Kind of the reason I don't really participate in this shit anymore at that level. Voting locally is very important, but it's all corrupt. That's why you need to build networks outside of these systems, you know? Local. Remember, build local, network global. But the other interesting thing is that Netanyahu is coming to America on what? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday, the 24th. So, the political theater is what I like to call it. A lot of folks call it politricks, right? Whatever's going on with these big moves that they're making, they being the powers that be, it's not for your best interest. Let's just keep it real. So keep an eye out. Things are getting interesting. I think what's also very interesting is the publicity stunts, literally, of all of these celebrities or other figures, Congress people, indigenous leaders, all using this moment today as a photo op, relationship drop kind of thing, right, for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Remember that this administration and Donald Trump's administration they work bipartisan when they want to, is an easy way to say it, right? I don't even know what to say, because I'm just, heed the warning. Whatever is going on is not for us. If you're on this channel, more than likely you are someone who believes that humans have rights. I don't know. I think the next 4 months is going to be interesting, but this week in particular, I don't know what's going to happen. Probably more paper pushing, right? But I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about this big announcement today. And remember that, yes, representation matters, but if you look at Kamala Harris, I'm totally pro people of color being in positions of power. However, if they are all bought and sold by a foreign government and country, then Kamala Harris's track record is not particularly good for her own kinfolk. She is a cop, a very, very, very strong, pushing cop. And I'm not saying that to say all black women are horrible, which is what a lot of people are talking about. The rhetoric that a lot of people are going to be having about black women being in positions of power. But I think we're really, if you're being funded by AIPAC, which is the American Israeli, whatever PAC stands for, I don't remember, PAC. Regardless of what your body looks like, you are pro-genocide, you are pro-killing innocent folk, you are pro-capitalism, which we know all of these positions are, right? That's why some of us call on an entirely new system, right? But I would just say pay attention this week. With Netanyahu coming and Joe Biden stepping down before that happens, I find that timing very interesting. Very. I wouldn't have. It's interesting. A lot of other folks are saying that this is the way that the Democrats are just handing Trump the presidency. There's been premonitions or prophecies about Trump being the last president, and this, whatever you believe or whatever side of the aisle you sit on, preferably it's one that doesn't involve either side. Remember to build locally. Make sure you know who your neighbors are. Make sure you're cool with them. Also, hone in on your own skills. Know what you have to bring to the table. Know what you're passionate about. Know the ways that you want to be involved in the world that we are creating for our children and their children, right? I mean, it's very simple. I'm joining a party, but I don't want to talk about that yet because I'm not fully in it. But I want to be, it's not Republican or Democrat, but there are other things that you can do to protect yourselves politically, especially if you are a little bit revolutionary, I guess is the word to say. But yeah, I'll talk more about that once I make that commitment. But yeah, sometimes I feel like political parties, like yesterday I was really excited about it, but today I'm feeling a little bit nervous about it because I don't want to. Sometimes when you organize, it can feel like evangelism, like from like within the church, and it's like, I don't want to be someone who tells people what to do. I just want to be surrounded by people that I know have the same ideals and beliefs and values as me, and goals and commitments, But I don't want to be like a paper pushing, you need to do it this way kind of person. That's why I left the church. That's why I don't participate in political parties. But as far as like mobilization and human rights, I feel like now is a good time to join in others. And if that looks like a party, that's what it looks like. I'm not gonna be on the organizing committee for that, but I feel like it's a good move for me. I'm a single mom. I feel like it's an important thing to be associated and in community network with other folks who have the same beliefs as me. And that's kind of few and far between, but the party that I am finding is good for that. So I don't know. I don't really want to participate in anything political, but I do want to be around people who have the same beliefs. It's very quite simple. And you know, if you're a Republican or Democrat, if you're in that mind space of red and blue, then it's not really a life philosophy. It's more of like an ideology, right? And the difference there is that folks who are affiliated with in the system, the bipartisan system, Republican or Democrat, it's pretty cultish. It's also pretty like, we can do no wrong, you're wrong, but we're not. But then they like come together to like ruin the earth and like kill a bunch of people, and that's not something I want to be affiliated with at all. So anyway, whatever it looks like for you to get around or in community with other folks that have your same beliefs, now's the time. And pay attention to what these motherfuckers are doing, because what's going on is very interesting. And like I said, with this timing on Netanyahu coming here this week and this man stepping down 3 days before, and again 9 days after Trump, there's something wrong here. Caution, okay? Caution, y'all. So caution, pay attention, and again, get your houses in order, prep, check out mommy preps if you want to survive. Have a good one.